And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. DA, take it away.
Well,
it sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder.
Substitution for the Suns.
Will help you do that.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard. He made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, and really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out of pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
Lakers leading by 9. To the left wing. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Feeds to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Devin Booker getting up to the rack?
And here is Los Angeles now. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Anthony can't hit. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up to the Suns. 7-point differential.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the feed to Carmelo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Booker against Nunn. Pass to Payne. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball. And now a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes to cover for another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting in one pass or, one bad screen here or one.
Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We got DeAndre Jordan and B out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why at that time he found the...
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. Some changes here for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Howard. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. James, the pass to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
And Phoenix making a change here. Saric is checked in. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley?
Hello? I can't play till like 3:30. Mm-mm. Wait, my mom's coming. I'll call you back. Right now.
Everything defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you...
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 16 points for Chris Paul.
Well, what we've seen here tonight, Chris Paul can put points up on the board still in a hurry, just carrying the offensive load right now.
Anthony can't hit. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The shot's good from Paul.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lakers leading by 20.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Nunn against Paul. Over Nunn. Phoenix, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
To the paint, here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.